Literally no one asked me to vlog, so I decided to do it all my own. You see me live my life every day, girl, so get ready to be bored, you're watching April. I know that doesn't rhyme, but literally nothing rhymes with April. Good morning, everybody. Whoa, I just did my hair, so it looks really intense. It'll cool down. Don't worry, it's not gonna look this crazy all day. Also, it's like weird to have your hair done, but not your makeup. Anyway, it's so weird how different my life has become in just the matter of like a month. Like a month ago, I was in Grand Rapids, Michigan doing a live show for like over 1,000 people. And now every day I just put on a new onesie, make a whipped coffee, and make some bread from scratch. A month ago, I was ordering room service and like performing for so many people and like meeting and hugging. Well, actually I didn't hug people because we were like, this coronavirus seems like it might be serious. And so I didn't hug people at my last meet and greet. So today, I'm really happy because I finally got my Miranda video up. That took me forever to edit. For today, the stress of Miranda is gone. And Corey was nice enough to edit my video for my other main channel this week. So I'm very excited about that. But the mayor of Los Angeles, the people of Los Angeles, the officials, government officials said, guess what, y'all? Don't go effing grocery shopping this week. Do not go to the pharmacy. This is the week. This is the very serious week where you are not allowed to leave your house. So we're running out of a lot of things and we can't leave our house at all. And now they just made it required to wear a mask outside by law. So if you are caught not wearing a mask outside, you will get fined. Honey, you can go to freaking prison. I almost said a bad word. But lucky me, I got something in the mail. How cute. You guys have to see this in the light. Look at this. You can't even tell in this video how sparkly this is. It is so sparkly. So the girls from Blinged Up, which I've been following them for a while and I've actually been using them for a long time. Look how pretty this is. They are amazing, this company Blinged Up. If you watch Shane Dawson, which you do because everyone watches Shane Dawson, he's done a couple videos with this company and they blinged his fridge and they blinged all his stuff. Well, I have hired them to bling things for me. They blinged up shoes for me before, shirts, tea, mug for my mother. They're wonderful, amazing, amazing company. And I DM'd them and I was like, I know this is probably not possible, but do you have any more face masks? And she's like, I actually think I have one left, like one lying around. I was like, can I buy it, please? And she's like, yeah, she sent it to me. And then she gave it to me for free. She's got a heart of gold. She's so sweet. So she just sent me this for free, like in the middle of this crisis where everyone's panicking and trying to get face masks and everyone's just freaking out. She was so sweet and she found one that she had made already and sent it to me. And I just think that's the sweetest thing in the world. So make sure to go follow her. You probably already are because I'm sure Shane Dawson told you to follow her already. But yeah, Blinged Up on Instagram. I found her through Trisha and Jojo. Both have used her. Isn't this cute? I'm so excited. Anyway, I love that mask. I'm really, really excited about the mask. Today, I am gonna try to finish my blanket that I started yesterday. I started a little blanket craft and I wanna hang out with my boys and maybe film a video or two. I have some work to do. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. Right now, I'm gonna cut into this hot, warm, fresh bread. My sister-in-law just posted a video on how to make this bread on her channel. You guys should go watch it if you are stuck at home and you wanna figure out how to make bread. It's really easy. You only need flour, yeast, water, and salt. Those are the only ingredients in this bread. Bread is really daunting to make and hard and like takes a lot of time. It took me a few tries to get it, but what's cool about this recipe is that you make a huge batch of it and then you just leave it in your fridge. So here's my bucket right here, and it has dough in it. And then whenever I want bread, I just rip it out of the bucket, a clump, a handful, throw it on a thingy and bake it. So you don't have to like make the dough from scratch every day. Like I make dough like once, maybe twice a week, and then I have bread for the whole week. So it's actually really amazing. I'm talking too much. I'm gonna go. I love you, goodbye. Yum, that looks, look at this. Doughy, delicious, crusty, artisan bread. Delicious. Okay, it's time to get creative, y'all. So I have learned how to make tortillas. I've actually made tortillas in the past. Tortillas, bread, just like regular white bread, biscuits, cheddar bay, lobster biscuits. What are those called? Red Lobster. Okay, guys, it's time to have some fun and bake some bread. I know I already baked bread today, but this is like artisan, crusty, white loaf bread. Like this is not what I want because tonight we're making sloppy joes. I have some ground turkey meat and I have all the stuff to make sloppy joes, but I don't have hamburger buns. And so last night when I couldn't sleep and I was ripping my fingers off, I was like,
I wonder if I could make hamburger buns.
And you can, it just takes about 10,000 hours. So it's 4 o'clock now. If I start making hamburger buns now, they'll be done by like 9 p.m. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm actually excited because I've only been able to make that country loaf, like it's like a thick, yummy, sourdough-ish, whitish, breadish yumminess. I've made biscuits, but they're usually pretty like dense. And I've made dinner rolls and they're dense. I haven't been able to make something fluffy like a hamburger bun. So I'm curious to see if this will work. Let's get started. All right, so first I need to whisk together 1 packet of active dry yeast, 1/2 cup of flour, and 1 cup of warm water. Not too hot, it will kill your yeast. All right, let's make this together, y'all. Let's see if this will work. So I'm gonna whisk those things together. Here's my yeast, here's my flour, here's my water. Whisk that together really quick. Let's stand until mixture is foaming 10 to 15 minutes. So next I'm going to whisk in 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt into my bread mixture. It said to let stand until it was foamy, but it didn't get foamy. So I feel like I already messed up, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna put those ingredients in now. Then it says to add 3 cups of flour and knead it with the hook paddle for like 5 to 6 minutes. I feel like I'm already messing up. Boy, I'm scared. There she goes, 5 to 6 minutes. So now it looks like this, and I'm gonna put it here and make it into a ball, and then oil this and put it back in there and let it rise for 2 hours. Are you helping? In 2 hours, this should double in size. Eric just taught Flynn to take a sip of water and go, ah. We are going for a little walk in an abandoned area. Don't worry, there's no other people around, but just in case. I've got this mask. Masks are required when running errands now in Los Angeles. Yeah, you want me to hold your hand? You want me to hold your hand? Oh, you want to sit down? I think he just wanted to like play with the grass for a second. Now he's fine. Okay. Our dough has doubled, so now it's time to work with it. So I flattened it out to about a 1/2 inch thick, and I'm gonna cut it into 10 pieces, roll it into balls, put it into this thing, and then it rises for 30 minutes, and then I can bake it. There's a lot of steps to this. I really hope it works. All right, so I'm making little balls, patting it down. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm like kind of nervous it's not gonna work. Apparently this will make hamburger buns. I'm just nervous they're gonna be like, you know how my biscuits are like thick?
If worst comes to worst, just make another bread loaf and eat it on sliced bread.
Yeah, that's true. Tortillas.
Or tortillas,
Sloppy Joe burritos.
Yes.
Well, this will work. I just don't know if it'll be fluffy. So regardless, it'll be bread. I just don't know how it's gonna taste. So I'm gonna cover these up and let them rise for 30 minutes. And I'll see you guys then. Goodbye. Okay, they have risen beautifully. And so now I have to brush them with an egg wash and put some sesame seeds on there and pop them in the oven for 15 minutes. And then we're supposedly gonna have some buns and we can make some sloppy joes. Okay. There we have it, hamburger buns. I don't know, guys, what do you think? Do these look like hamburger buns? I hope they're good. I don't know. They look kind of strange. I'm hopeful that they'll be good. I think they're done. I'm gonna make the rest of dinner now, which is simply sloppy joes and some baked beans. So I'll see you guys when dinner's finished. Okay, I tried one of them, the littlest one that was right here. I took it off and it worked. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would ever be capable of baking hamburger buns. We did it, it's good. It's kind of like a brioche bun. And I like a really soft bun, so that like the outer edge of it is like a little hard. It's not like crunchy or anything, it's just like not super soft. It kind of has this like a tougher exterior. The outside is like, it's not like super pillowy soft, you know what I'm saying? But we made buns. I can't believe I made buns. Oh yeah, that looks good. Hola. So dinner was delicious. And just so you guys know, I did start that quilt. I said at the beginning of this vlog, my goal is to do that quilt. I did start it. However, I did not finish it. I only got a couple rows in. It's really easy. You just have to like tie the strings together. But my OCD's been really bad lately. And my form of OCD and anxiety comes out in skin ripping and pulling called dermatillomania. I've talked about it many times before, but in case you don't know what it is, I have this thing where I rip off my own skin. And it's gotten really bad lately because of just the stress and anxiety of what's going on in our world, and then also things that are happening in my personal life. Everyone's okay, everything's okay. I'm just going through something that is hard and private. It's just stuff happening. And so I basically have no skin on my fingers. So it was really, really painful to do the quilt. So I had to stop it, but it is really easy. So if you're looking for a really easy, fun craft quilt thing, I would recommend that type of a quilt, but I would not recommend it for people who don't really have skin on their fingers. That is my review. I am gonna go to bed, and yeah, Eric and I were just talking about how we're so sick of doing the same things every day. This is such a weird time. Obviously, we're happy to do it, and we have like the best case scenario. We feel very fortunate that we have each other. We have a house, and I have a job, and like we feel very lucky for all of those things. But it is getting like a little, it's getting to the point where we're like, okay, how much longer are we doing this? We're happy to do it for as long as we need to keep people safe. I'm not complaining. I'm just being human. Maybe some of you guys are experiencing the same thing, but it's like, hey, how many days in a row can I wake up, make a whipped coffee, bake some bread, rip off the skin on my hands, go for a walk at an empty park, and make dinner and go to bed? It's a big adjustment, and it's a very big difference from, you know, our lives prior, as I'm sure you all can relate. Just life is just very different. You know, it used to be traveling constantly and touring and writing and meetings and all this stuff, and it was just family all the time. People were at my house all the time, every day, constant stuff going on, events, just so many things. And it's so weird. It's like now it's so many things, but the things are like making hamburger buns and bread and tortillas and coffee and FaceTime. It's just weird. It's just a really weird time, but we're getting a little stir crazy, and we're gonna have to it just means we have to get creative, try to think of other ways to like stay entertained and have fun at home, because it's important that we stay home and stay safe and keep other people safe. So yeah, it's really crazy. Anyway, I'm very tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. And thanks for watching my videos. It makes me really happy to see you guys all watching and enjoying them. I hope you continue to watch, even though I do the same thing every day. Love you, bye.